Morning and namaste to everybody. Mr. Chair of this inaugural session, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Health and Population, Honorable Minister for Energy, Water Resource and Irrigation, international delegates, distinguished guests, conference, all participants, media person, ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege to extend a heartfelt welcome to each esteemed guest and participants convened here for the inaugural session of the South and Southeast Asia Regional Conference on connecting the dots between climate change, health and equity. At the outset, I extend my sincere appreciation to all the universities, academics and institutions from USA, Canada, Pakistan and also from Nepal, whose joint effort in organizing this event highlights the importance of partnership in tackling the complex challenge of climate change, health and equity. This gathering underscores our collective commitment to addressing these pressing issues through a unified and comprehensive approach. While acknowledging the significance of this monumental event, the government of Nepal sees it as a crucial step forward in our journey toward a future characterized by justice, sustainability and fairness. Distinguished guests, the challenges posed by climate change are immense, touching every corner of our planet, impacting our societies, health system, and the natural environment. The trumpet call from climate scientists is clear and urgent. We must significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions to avoid surpassing the critical threshold of 1.5 Celsius. This is especially vital for nations like ours, with our beautiful yet vulnerable mountainous landscape and as a least developed country where the consequences of climate change are not just abstract statistics but harsh realities. Landslide, floods, wildfire, glacier lake outbursts and drought have become more frequent and devastating. The disparities in the impact of these disasters are stark, disproportionately affecting the most vulnerable among us, the poor, women, children, and our indigenous and ethnic communities. Recent reports have alarmingly noted that the Himalayas, our majestic natural fortress and a global ecological treasure, have lost one-third of their glacier. This loss threatens not just the biodiversity but the very livelihood of billions of people downstream. On international stage, from 78th UNGA to COP28 in Dubai, I have advocated for the unique challenges faced by the mountainous region and LDCs due to climate change. It is imperative that developed economies extend their support with essential resources and technology. The promise of $100 billion in climate finance stands as a beacon of hope. Its fulfillment through the Green Climate Fund, among other mechanisms, is essential for adaptation and mitigation. The Loss and Damage Fund remains equally pivotal for the purpose. In this vein, I express our gratitude to Mr. Antonio Guterres, the United Nations Secretary General, for his visit and for emphasizing the urgent need for action in Nepal. Integrating health into our climate response is both necessity and essential. COP28 Declaration on Climate and Health, placing health at the forefront of the climate action, echoes our belief in the interconnectivity of climate change and health outcomes that significantly minimize health risk from climate change impact, I feel today's conference is a proper moment reinforcing our commitment to strengthening health system against environmental adversities. Recently, the government of Nepal unveiled the National Adaptation Plan and NDC implementation guideline with clear roadmap and strategy. These documents are not just plans, they are a testament to our resolve, outlining a clear and strategic pathway forward. They specifically prioritize the mitigation and climate change effects on human health and well-being, emphasizing our dedication to safeguarding our communities against the escalating impact of the environmental change. Nepal is fully committed to the Paris Agreement. We are committed to achieving net zero greenhouse gas emission by 2045, 5 years earlier than the global target. We are fully committed in harnessing our hydropower potential for clean energy and preserving our forest with a minimum of 45% of the forest covered land. However, our attempts to implement climate change adaptation and mitigation plans are facing serious financial and technological gaps. Distinguished guests, the complexity of our region demands a holistic strategy that blends climate change, health, and social justice. Our communities are battling the effects of climate change manifested through malnutrition, pollution, increased disease, and natural calamities. These challenges underscore the entangled fate of human health and environment and call for localized, comprehensive responses. Given the varied landscape and cultural context within our region, collaboration becomes imperative. We are committed to leveraging research, innovation, and indigenous wisdom to empower our health system and community resilience. I extend my best wishes and full support that this conference marks the beginning of an important initiative and the establishment of the regional hub on climate change, health, and equity. This endeavor signifies our collective resolve to drive meaningful change and foster a resilient, equitable, and sustainable future. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to the organizer, participant, and international community for your invaluable contribution to this cause. Let us be guided by hope, collaboration, and a unified ambition to safeguard our planet and its inhabitants. In closing, I reiterate my heartfelt welcome and wish you a delightful stay in Nepal, filled with experience of our unique culture and breathtaking natural beauty. Thank you. Dhanyavad.